yours, damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you. Follow
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, Messy Maya, and I am back again with another video. So today we are going to be getting into yet another messy episode of Baddies. Let's go ahead and recap it, and I'm going to give my thoughts. Baby, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's Messy Maya. It's the Messy Mob. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's get into it. Child, so at the beginning of the episode, it resumes exactly where we left off with the girls basically trying to get Mariah to get her chain back, baby. Okay, so at this point, Smiley is in the kitchen, hovering over the counter, holding her stomach, expressing that she just had an MC. Very sad sight to see. Honestly, me personally, I still feel like she lying. But child, do she know how to put on a good show? Okay, she knows how to put on a good show. Anyways, so Mariah, Lynn, Sapphire, and Sukihana comes into the kitchen, right? I'm gonna try to say this without laughing. It's not funny, but I just be cracking myself up sometimes. So they come into the kitchen, right? Okay. They come into the kitchen, you know, after Smiley, while Smiley is hovering over the counter. She's like, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying, chat. So, again, Mariah Lynn, you punk ass hoe. Why do you need other people, especially replacements? Like, you're sad. Like, you're an OG. You're a reality TV star veteran. And you really need girls to, like, really boost your head up to fight. So, like I said, it resumes with Smiley in the kitchen. They come into the kitchen, Mariah Lynn is talking her ish. She's like, give me back my chain. Give me back my chain. Give me back my chain. Okay? So, I guess Sukihana's like, baby, go get your chain. So she literally pushes Mariah Lynn into Smiley so she could run up. But you can kind of see it from the side, but if you pay attention, it's literally Suki that shoves Mariah Lynn into Smiley so they can finally get down, okay? So Mariah Lynn steals off on Smiley again. She hits the girl, okay? But she hit her from behind, baby. I'm talking about boom. Face shot, baby. It connected, and keep in mind, Mariah Lynn had already took off on Smiley in the living room, child. She snuck her. And it connected. That one connected too because by the time Smiley already was in the kitchen, Smiley was already leaking out of her nose. Okay? Rewind, you go see. So then, poor baby, the girl just couldn't catch a break. It was a lot going on. She couldn't catch a break. Mariah Lynn, boom, hits her from behind. Okay? But you had to get pushed to do that. That's what I'm saying with Mariah Lynn. Like, girl, this is what I don't understand about Mariah Lynn. And this is where, like, the respect for Mariah Lynn just goes down the drain, baby. Down the drain. And I really liked you on Love and Hip Hop. But, girl, on this show, you are just not giving in the slightest. So, you've been around this girl for weeks now. This is like, what, the 4th or 5th city? Baby, you have been around this girl for weeks now. You have been playing you know what I'm saying? Talking about, girl, you call it being patient. I call it just being a punk ass hoe that was really finna let this girl get away with stealing your stuff. So you've been around this girl for so long. Why ain't you been got your chain back? Why ain't you been got your chain back? Like I said this in my live multiple times, and I'll say it again. Baby, if that was me and we was coming into the Baddies East house, and you had already took my chain, I'm telling you, it would have been a situation like that, but it wouldn't have been to the point where, like, I'm in the house with you or I'm around you in the same vicinity as you for so long, and I'm not talking about my chain or trying to get it back. No. I would have been on that type of time. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, Smiley wouldn't have even, girl, I wouldn't even have let that hoe sleep at night. Girl, I'm waking you out your sleep. I'm going through your room. I'm baby, every single thing, baby. When I'm getting my stuff back, like, there's no way you're going to steal from me. And I don't care. It's up with me and you every single day. But it's the fact that Mariah Lynn, girl, you had to wait until 2 replacements came into the house for you to finally want to get your chain back. No matter how much you get on social media talking about I didn't need help getting my chain back. Obviously you did. Sukihana literally you sitting there still trying to talk. Sukihana literally had to shove you to get your one. You literally had to have Roelly throw a drink to distract Smiley so you can sneak her and get your one. Mariah Lynn, girl, you are not that, baby. You're not. You wait until girls pump your head up, and it's actually pretty sad. So with that being said, I'm not mad that Mariah Lynn fought Smiley, because at the end of the day, like I said in my last video, Smiley was weird. Girl, you took her chain. You literally stole from her. That's really what it is. You're a thief. You're a thief, baby. You stole from her. So yeah, she's gonna get her one. But my thing with Mariah Lynn is, why ain't you been got your stuff back? Why do you need other people? You're a grown woman, first of all. Let's just talk about it, baby. Baby, you're I think Mariah's like what, 31 or 32? Baby, you are grown. Why do you need other grown women to hype you up to get your stuff back? You should have been, oh baby, you should have been made her come up off that chain. Like I said, it should have been up as soon as you got into the house. But you just, girl, you should have been on that type of time when y'all initially fought on the first episode. You know what I'm saying? She went, baby, couldn't have been me. She wouldn't be able to eat, sleep, nothing. Girl, it's up with me and you every single day until I get my stuff back. Every single day. But I guarantee you one thing, I wouldn't have waited to pop up until 2 replacements came and boost my head up and basically made me, no. Mariah Lynn, I just can't respect that, girl. So Mariah Lynn and Smiley, I don't want to say that they were getting into it. It was more so Mariah Lynn doinking Smiley in the head and Smiley really not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it was. But so Sapphire gets to the point where she feels the need to jump in. Sapphire, like, girl, so Smiley is pacing back and forth. She's like, I just had an MC. I really did. I just had an MC, right? This, that, and the third. Sapphire, I don't know what the hell is wrong with this girl. So she comes to Smiley and she's like, give her chain back. Give her chain back. And this big, tall skyscraper bitch. I'm sorry. It's not, oh my goodness. This girl, Sapphire, aka Sukihana's lapdog, baby. She sat there. She's like, okay, give me the chain. Child Smiley is not giving it up. Smiley's like, no. So Sapphire takes it upon herself. This big, tall, skyscraper ass hoe decides to force the chain off Smiley, baby. It was a hot mess. Like, I know Sukihana and Sapphire are some real hood girls, but they really took it back to the hood. They really brought they literally, and keep in mind, they're at an estate, they're in a mansion, baby. They really brought the hood there. Like, it was a mess. So again, they're trying to take the chain. They're playing tug of war over the chain, baby. That's really what it was given. Sapphire said, oh yeah, I'm really finna get this chain. So she puts her in the you-know-what and literally gets her on the... Child, I ain't seen a choke slam like that ever since Jocelyn done put Raven on her back on Jocelyn's Cabaret episode 1. Okay? Sapphire, girl, you know you did not have to do Smiley like that. Like, girl, it was not even your chain. You barely know Mariah Lynn. You and Mariah Lynn ended up getting into it in Jamaica. Like, I know you just feel real dumb. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Lynn is throwing you and Sukihana under the bus now online, trying to make it seem like she didn't need y'all to get the chain back, even though she clearly needed y'all to get the chain back. So I just know you feel dumb. Then you're saying like, oh, she tried my best friend. Girl, your best friend didn't even feel the need to get into it with Smiley. So why are you so mad? Like, I just don't understand where Sapphire's anger is coming from. Why are you so damn mad? Why? So, child, she tussled Smiley to the ground, got her on the ground, ended up getting her chain. Smiley go to the room. Camila follow her, child. Camila not making it no better. Camila talking about something. What did Camila say? like Smiley just telling her, like, I just had an MC. Camila's like, girl, like, you stole her stuff first. They took it back. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to go out there and get your fate, then hush. She was like, do you want to go out there and wear your face? Smiley said no. She's like, girl, anyways, Camila was basically saying in so many words, like, girl, you brought this upon yourself. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of agree with Camila to an extent. Like, Smiley is definitely not the innocent person in this situation. I feel like really nobody is the innocent one in this situation. But at the same time, I feel like the way that they went about this was so wrong. Like, I just feel like I feel like, this is how I feel. I understand why Sukihana was irritated. I understand why Mariah was irritated too, but my thing is, again, Mariah, you were in the house with her. You were around her, in the club with her. She's literally, like, playing cool with you. Girl, you should have been made it known that y'all wasn't cool, but you playing along with her, making her think that y'all are cool. You not asking for your chain. You're like, girl, boo, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted your chain back, baby, you would have been trying to get that chain back, baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's for me, it's like literally you was not even... It just seemed like, because girl, you barely spoke on it. You barely spoke on it until Sapphire and Sukihana came up in the house. It's not, I don't like it. So yeah, for sure, if Smiley really wanted to be cool with Mariah Lynn, or she really honestly didn't want to fight or have any issues, baby, you should have been came up off that chain and you should have been and gave it back. Like, why does everything have to blow? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does everything have to result in chaos for you to finally give her back her chain? Or her pendant. Like, girl, it's giving that you wanted that to happen. But why, again, yeah, Smiley's not innocent at all. But again, like, why do it like that? I feel like the way they did it was just weird. And then y'all saying, oh, we didn't jump her. Y'all, like necessarily, no, y'all may have not planned to do that. But y'all definitely was on some mean girl-ish. Talking about some, I don't want to bully nobody. We don't like bullies. But y'all literally turned into the bullies. Anyways, so it's time for the girls to leave. I almost skipped the club scene. The club scene was dry. I was not impressed. They ended up getting kicked out the club. I don't know why. The DJ stopped the music. And the club promoters or whatever told everybody to exit the club. They got kicked out. Honestly, they tried to do the little no music, but it wasn't giving. Like, girl, bye. The club scenes are just... Child. Anyways, so what else happened? Like this, I just cannot with Baddies, child. Like, what else happened though? What else? Okay, so I feel like, okay, so the next morning, I think that's when they went to the next city, which was New York City, baby. So, of course, House A, Natalie's house, is with her on the PJ. It's E.T. and Sukihana's first time being on a private jet. And they're happy. They're excited. I'm excited for them. They go up to, NYC. And the other girls are on the Sprinter. I don't know. I kind of like this scene because they started to play a game. I don't know. I think they were doing like impressions of people. I thought the scene was cute. It was funny. I'm like, finally Zeus puts in a little, some type of scene where they're bonding or having fun. I just like House B so much better. Like, their dynamic just seems a lot more positive, a lot more goofy, definitely a lot more personality on that side. I just like that house a lot better. Okay, so back at the house, because House A, Natalie's crew, basically made it to the house. Girl, so they just can't help but to recap stuff, girl. Leave it to the YouTubers. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear. Child, so they get to the house or whatever. Their house is real nice, baby. So they get to the house and they start recapping as usual. Y'all know there's no other formula but the recaps. Anyways, so they're talking. And Natalie with her crater face ass, baby. Crater face, just old and messy, bitch. You just messy, girl. You just real messy talking about some house meeting, girl. We are tired of the house meetings. Girl, just say you want them to meet up and fight, but she try to cover it up. Just because you put a bow on shit, don't make it a gift. So stop sugarcoating and making it seem like you're bringing these girls together for a reason. So, we have to go out together. We have to be in the house together. Just talk. Just talk. Girl, you know what it's going to resort in. You knew, you and your crew already know, but y'all always try to blindside the other house. It's annoying. It's annoying. Like Tessiki said, they roll up and all y'all look like y'all want to fight. Girl, so what? Okay, so they're talking, Sukihana's taking off her chain. She's like, I really don't want to get into it with nobody, but it's whatever. Sapphire's like, I gotta go change. So they already know what they're gonna do going into this little quote unquote meeting. So the other girls end up coming to the house. They're like, oh, this house is low key but high key so much nicer than ours. Of course, it's going to be girl Natalie is the head of the other house. Of course, her houses are always going to be nicer. But that is besides the point. Let's get into the nitty gritty. So as soon as the other girls get off the bus and walk up, I'm talking about baby, Smiley just cannot catch a break. So as soon as she gets off the bus, here come the big back, Shamu, the big back girl. Ooh. Shamu, the big back whale. The big back bitter whale, baby. She just can't help. Roelly just can't help but to just flap her gums. Roelly, we don't want to hear you. Shut it up. Roelly, we don't want to hear anything you have to say, girl. Just sit there and sit cute. I mean, I don't know, because you really not even that cute. Just sit there and you just be big and just hush, baby. Eat a cheeseburger or something. Ciao. So Roelly coming all out the side of her, out of her double BBL neck, talking about well, why you said that we jumped you online? Why you said that we jumped you online? Da-da-da-da-da. First of all, oh, baby, I have been keeping up with this tea ever since the beginning of time. I remember Smiley's original post. Smiley never said, that's what I'm saying, Roelly, you just a big back liar, girl. Just, ooh. So I remember her original post. Smiley never came out of her mouth and specified who jumped her. So for you to be like, well, why you said we jumped you? Why you said we jumped you? Why you said me and E.T.? You talking about me and E.T. jumped you? Why you say that? Why you say that? Why you say that? Because you lying. Girl, you lying. Why you said that? Smiley never said that you or E.T. She never specified anything. She didn't even mention Mariah Lynn's name. So why are you lying? It's giving that you really have a guilty conscience, baby. She never said any of y'all name. Like, so even for Sapphire to be so mad, ready to just pounce, child. You know what I'm saying? Like the big giraffe that she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are so weird. That's how I know, like, y'all had some type of guilty conscience, because why y'all trying to fire off on her because she said she got jumped? It was the heat of the moment. She probably felt like she did get jumped. And technically, it probably wasn't y'all intention, but y'all definitely did. Sapphire had her and Mariah Lynn was doing her due. Throwing them soft pillow punches, baby. While Sapphire was dealing with her. So technically y'all did jump her if we really want to be for real. So why are y'all mad? Why are y'all mad? And then Natalie, you telling Smiley, square up or go home. Baby, where was this energy with Tessiki? First of all, let's take it all the way back to BGC4. No, you wasn't no punk. You wasn't no punk on BGC4 or on Bad Girls Club in general. But Natalie, I have never in my life seen you square up with anybody, girl. So who the hell are you to tell this girl that she needs to square up or go home? Natalie, out of all people, telling somebody that if they don't square up and get down with somebody that they don't want to get down with, clearly, that they're going to go home. Ciao, boo. Natalie, you tried Tessiki at the Baddies East auditions, okay? She came on the show, wanted all the smoke with you. She was ready for you. You sat behind the counter in the kitchen behind security, talking your ish, knowing that she couldn't get to you because security, for God knows what reason, would not let her get to you for anything. Tessiki was literally in the kitchen punking you on your own show, throwing paper towels at you, throwing plates of food at you, and you just sitting there dodging it behind security. You're lame. You're a lame. You're a old messy girl. You know what I'm saying? Just craters seeping in the pores of your face. It's just gross. And Natalie, like, girl, you really sitting here like literally, like, I cannot believe Natalie, out of all people, told Smiley if she don't square up, then she's gonna go home. You have never squared up with anybody. And again, you literally let Tessiki punk you on your show. And the next day, you sitting here. Oh, baby, you couldn't wait to see Tessiki so you could. Girl, how you let somebody punk you on your own show? And then you literally apologizing. Not apologizing, but you couldn't wait to make up and be friends with her. Because you knew what she was going to do to you. Natalie, you are a hypocrite, girl. And then you're literally up on stage singing her diss track with her. You're a lame. If I was Smiley, I would have ate Natalie up verbally, baby. Child, so they basically telling Smiley, okay, so Sapphire is trying to get her one-on with Smiley. She's like, baby, I feel disrespected. They brought up her texting Sukihana again, which I don't understand why, because again, I understand why Sukihana would be irritated by that, but I could have sworn y'all talked about it the night before. Why are y'all still bringing it up? If it really meant that much to you, why didn't you handle it before the show came about? You waited months later until, child, boo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not buying it. So anyways, okay, they're talking. They bring up Smiley texting Sukihana, which again, I understand why they're mad because, well, why Suki's mad because why would you do that? It's weird. You're asking for it, baby, at that point. But again, you should have handled that on your own time. You waited until you got on the show when she had a problem with something. I don't know. It's just too much, okay? So they're talking about that. Sapphire's like, you went online, you started talking about we jumped you, I feel disrespected, and I want my one. Smiley, I know I kind of been taking up for you, but Smiley girl, you are real picky choosy. Because in the next episode, you was real quick to run up on Mariah Lynn's sister. Real quick to do it, like without a hesitation. But when this girl that's taller than you and ready to get in the field with you call you out, you don't want to get down. Smiley, I don't understand you, baby. Like, are you this tough girl or are you not? Are you recovering from your MC or are you not? Because if you were recovering from your MC, why are you so quick to run up on Mariah Lynn's sister? I don't understand you, Smiley. It's giving real picky choosy. And I said that at the beginning. You were so quick to want to run up on these little girls. If Mariah Lynn, like Sapphire said, if Mariah Lynn would have called out Smiley to get into it, baby. You would have. But now that she's calling you out, now you don't want to. Child, please. But don't get it twisted. Sapphire, you are still weird. You're still weird. Because again, what are you so angry about? What are you so angry about? Like, I understand you're a replacement. You're technically coming in as Sukihana's lapdog. But dang, Sapphire, child. And then it looked like you really ain't even do much. Like, there was nothing on you. You ain't do no damage. That first hit did look kind of... That first hit did look crazy, though. And then E.T. talking all out the side of her neck to Smiley. Girl, E.T., this don't got nothing to do with you, baby. E.T., please be quiet. This doesn't have anything to do... This is why you're my least favorite. E.T., shut up, girl. So as you can see, this episode was a hot mess. Hot mess express, baby. There's nothing really else to it. That's all I gotta say. It's Messy Maya. Bye.
Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. Let me teach you.